idea of doing just ad hoc, like people don't know you're about to go live. You just press the button and boom.
Yeah,
You know?
me too. That's what you have to do nowadays.
There's especially well, that's definitely what you got to do. They after you, man. They don't like they hadn't had it with you. They don't want Tony on anything anymore.
No,
They don't
it's
let
retarded.
they don't let up at all. So you know what? So man, I've been listening, and I don't even know where we're gonna talk, what we're gonna talk about, but I've been listening in on you, and I've been hearing you talking off grid, man, and that's like really exciting hearing you talk about that.
Yeah, cause like I see what's coming, and I done did the research and everything, and the if you like got any kind of knowledge or you've been involved in any of this stuff all this time, man, like you know about 1871, 1913, 1933. So like when you figure all that stuff out, then or the night before last, I was researching about self sovereignty, and they are promoting sovereignty through control. Like they saying you can get self sovereignty, and then they say you have personas of people. Like you have your work person that's on the internet, then you have your regular person that's on the internet, then you have your activist. And they say you develop all these personas. What they're telling you is that your MK Ultra is working, and we have compartmentalized your brain, and it is being broadcast through your profiles on your internet activity. And I'm saying, man, we got to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Because I'm saying like through this COVID shit, for the population to easily, like I was tooting a horn February 18th was when I made the video about viruses, vaccines, 5G, and put all that together. I was like, this is what the fuck they doing. But then, uh, you know, Facebook jailed me, and then people was like, you crazy. And then March came. You know what I'm saying? Now, and saying some people start listening, and then I'm like, okay, now we got to fight the mask wars. And everybody, why are you fighting the mask? Because you're gonna have to wear it soon. No, no, they said it's optional. No, wait till April. Till April. Wait till April. And then when April came, what happened? Well, everybody gotta wear it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then so then I'm like, okay. And then in the midst of all this, I'm getting blocked by Facebook. Facebook saying, shut the fuck up. And so now the whole year of 2020 happened. I'm screaming, you see me. And then you, like the last, I would say, six live casts you did have been very instrumental in my personal growth of just saying, hey, let's fucking we got to do something. You know what I mean? And you I'm not saying that we leaders, but people look to us for solutions. I come on your live cast because I'm hoping to hear some truth. You know what I mean? Because NBC, ABC, CBS, all them telling me that Biden is the president, and then this motherfucker can't even hold a pen. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, Biden the president. Then Trump opens the president, the last president's office. You know what I mean? And it's just like they are making what is it called? Uh, Young and the Restless. You know what I mean? And they keeping you tuned in. You're like, what's going to happen next? Because everybody is afraid with the COVID thing. And they're making money off your fear. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier to promote politics through fear because now you ain't got to do nothing for nobody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so, like, then I researched that uh, you know, they're going to try to use China to be the bad guy and then problem reaction solution us to the social credit score. And then the 5G shit is harmful. Just like everybody used to think, people who would say, oh, you got the power lines by your house, it caused cancer. And people are like, oh, these psychos are tree huggers, right? But that shit did cause, and this is the same shit with 5G. You know what I mean? It's going to cause some fucking cancer, some tumors popping in people's heads. They're gonna have fucking growths come on, and people are gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? And the government's already got everybody immune. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't gonna be no recourse. So I think they throwing the whole shebang in, and
That's what I do.
within the next 5 years, it's gonna be complete total lockdown, and there's gonna be choices to be made. You know what I mean? And so I blew the trumpet last night. I never blow the trumpet. I never alarm people or make them feel like this is the end. You know what I'm saying? I have never done that. And since 2016, I've been doing this. And I did it last night because I read that they are using the traditional ways that we move around on the internet to lock us in. And they use the buzzword sovereign. They know what we're talking about. And they know we know. They know, and they know it's growing and it's festering. So they got to get ahead of it. And they said one world identity through self-sovereignty. I forget what it was, you know, the words they used, but I was like, I got to blow the trumpet. I have to get on the fucking thing, and I got to go up there and blow the trumpet and let the people know. I got to. Not to alarm you, but to let you know, look what they doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're going to scoop it right under you. And then they're teaching blockchain. If you look up blockchain on YouTube, blockchain technology is the most oppressive technology because it is searchable everywhere. There is no way out of blockchain. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a decentralized person that don't want the government or anybody in your business, you blockchain your chain. Listen to it. Blockchain. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
So I blew the trumpet last night like, look, we here. Everything is in place. The Arabs done made peace with the Jews. For the top Arabs, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar, the rich ones, right? That's all they needed. They don't give a fuck about Yemen. They genociding them right now. They don't give a fuck about Libya. They took it over. They don't give a fuck about Egypt. They installed Sisi. You know what I'm saying? Tunisia in flames right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So they don't give a fuck. Oman, they are a colony of Saudi Arabia. So Iran is the only motherfucker out there who is still saying, hey, these ain't the Jews. If you listen to any Arab cleric, they said the Jews left black and came back white. Therefore, we will never accept you. That is the problem. This is why the Palestinians won't deal with the Jews. This is why Iran is at the Jews, because they know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, because Ishmael is a psychopath, he is in confederacy with him. So he friends with him and then punching him in the face at the same time. So I'm like, all of the shit is in place. All they got to do is build that third temple. First, blow up the Dome of the Rock. And then the first thing they did to try to see how alarmed the Arabs would be, they announced that Jerusalem, the capital, is Israel. And the Arabs was up in arms, but with no tanks, they didn't fight no wars. So they're, oh, shit. So we done got it to the point where the Arabs dumb as fuck. Yeah. Okay, so now they accept Jerusalem. The Palestinians don't. They're like, oh, what are you doing? Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. And nobody, and they like, Allah Akbar. I'm Wahhabism. Wahhabi. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And So okay, so you got that shit going on, and then everybody's turning away. You know, Israel through their this is disgusting. Israel through their aid are giving the Arabs in the Middle East money to shut the fuck up and turn their face away from the Palestinians. And they are. And you know, the only one who stood between the Palestinian who kept that fight going was Gaddafi, and he's dead.
Intentionally.
Yeah.
Like
And then you have Robert Mugabe also who was in that fight. You know what I'm saying? And he's dead.
Yeah.
So all of the leaders who remember the Oslo Accords are dead.
Mm.
So all you have left is Iran from 1979. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got left of the truth in the Middle East. So you got that. Then they want to blow up the Dome of the Rock. You don't have many Arabs in the Arab League who oppose it anymore. Then you got the Pope who had his lights go out, and that was real shit because the Vatican has a camera that goes on all night, all day long. You know what I'm saying? That points to the Vatican, and it was out. The lights was out in the Vatican for that time, and I know like that's become a fucking. But the reason the lights went out, and I'm not saying with the Trump shit. I'm just saying they are beginning their thing to get rid of Vatican City because the Pope ultimately wants to rule in Jerusalem, and the Jews won't let him. And because the Jews, the Rothschilds, they run the bank, Vatican Bank. You know what I'm saying? They take care of the money. So everything that we was conspiracies and people trying to run up in your house and the police coming and all this shit that happened to you over these years because of this. Now it's happening and you can see it. And we went through all this shit for this, and now it's here. So now what do we? You know what I'm saying? Now it's here. So in my view, man, if you know you're in a good position, Gerard. You did this shit early. I came to your live cast learning how to garden. Like that's why I came there, because you was doing that. It wasn't even about your politics or your truth. It was like you gardening and you had your hands dirty. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get strong again.
Yeah. And then you start talking about all this truth shit. In doing that, I'm like, oh, snap. So I've been down for you ever since. And you do an excellent job in warning the people on a low level in a calm way. Me and Lori Riley, and just to be real, we be bitching about the not taking specific stances on shit, but we understand why you do it is for the betterment of the people on a general basis. But we be at you about this shit like this.
Oh, I know.
This motherfucker need to take a stance.
I know. And I'm looking at Lori right here.
We shouldn't be doing that, but we do. I'm just letting you know.
You speak your truth. I'm good with all the truth. Everybody wants to speak. Everybody's got their own angle and their own thing. For me, it's I gotta keep my voice because I'm not into making more pages. I've already said it. When I delete my page, they can all go to hell. I'm done. Like I've been like letting people know for the longest time. Like you said, blow the whistle. I've already climbed to the tower, blew the horn, said, people, this is it. This is not nigga. This is not a drill. This is not a drill, right? It's time to get out of Dodge. It's time to get the hell out of here. These people aren't playing. These people mean business, right? And so when you see all this stuff that everybody's been talking about, from the financial analysts to the doomsday preppers to the religious people, and you can see it all blowing up, you can sit here and play if you want to. I'm like I said, I'll do anything I can to help people. I'll try to hold the channel long as I can. I'll talk around certain things, and we'll talk principles, and we'll change words if we got to. Yeah, but I'm like, it takes too much energy to do this. You know what I mean? It takes too much energy to go out there to play this game with Mark Zuckerberg. You want to delete my page, delete it, man. Go to hell. Like I'm done with that. I
Right.
think I've said everything I got to say at this point. I'm just laughing on my way out. Look, people,
Right.
it's time to go. Like
Yeah.
you can stay in the city if you want to,
Yeah.
but you know,
That's
but
true.
if you know what time it is, you know it's time to pack your stuff, start selling everything you got,
Yeah.
and heading out to make sure that you can make it through what's coming.
Yeah.
You know, what is it going to look? It's
Jesus.
going to be a full spectrum push.
Yeah. Jesus said, come out of her, my people, and be not partaker of her sin. He also said to the rich man came to him and said, Jesus, what might I do that I may have eternal life? And Jesus said, why callest thou me good? For there is one good who is in heaven, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. He said, which? Being a smart asshole. And Jesus was like, well, do no murder. You know what I'm saying? Natural law. And then he said, I've kept this from my youth up. Well, like I yet. And he said, sell all your things and follow me. Now, this is where we at with the people. And this is for all the brothers and sisters out there. You comfy. You got your nice job. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? And then they playing music out there, so forgive me. But guess what? All the truthers are telling you that this shit is finna hit the fan. And then once it hit the fan, you stuck. The totalitarian control of these people is going to be so severe. You have to been already escaped. You can't see uh John and Jimmy and Toto and Juju and them. You know what I'm saying? The CIA kicking down they door 4 doors down and think you can get away. They have the entire area surrounded. You're dead.
That's it.
So it's now. It's now. It's now.
People are asking. Yeah, people ask. I think Kai is asking where to go, and I want to answer
Texas
that real
and
quick.
Florida. That's where a lot of the sovereigns are going. Myself, I'm going to try to make a public, like I'm going to live stream my drive to Texas. I'm going to make a public showing of it. But first, we got to get with Chuck Moody and make sure everything is in order and everything. But I'm going to publicly make the move so that everybody can have some security within themselves and be like, you know, I can do it too. If Tony can go ahead and jump ship and move forward, then I can do it too. And then we start building this community in Texas. There's one in Florida as well. But we need to start doing these things. If you want to be a part of a community, because the whole thing is sovereignty. What do you want to do? Are you a loner? Are you one like Brother Gerard? I'm sure Brother Gerard's not going to join no community. I'm sure he's self-sufficient, manned up on his own. He's going to do his own thing. But are we going to segregate him because he wants to live on his own? Fuck no. You best believe I don't be on the phone. Hey, Gerard, what you doing? Want to come barbecue? You know what I'm saying? But he is entitled. And as sovereigns, we can't be taking on people's sovereignty. You know what I'm saying? If Gerard want to live by himself, leave that motherfucker alone. And you can't fucking peer pressure him. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to have their own thought. And this is where we fucked up, is because we've been brought up in this system where our opinions is supposed to be fact for somebody to change. And that is not how it's supposed to be. We tell a brother or sister what it is, and then they make the decision. And then you don't even think about it no more, because that ain't got shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You said your piece, leave it alone. But people is like, did you do it? What? Get your ass out my damn face talking about something I do. Motherfucker, I look here, I got this. You know what I'm saying? But people, you know how they are. So that's like what I'm saying to the brothers and sisters. Don't be on that shit. Don't bring the system to sovereignty.
Yeah. Well, and we ain't gonna let you do that. Lost Tony, he's not in the best spot. But no, real talk. While we wait for Tony to come back in, where where should you go? You should go where you can ride this out. Right? It's not a run thing. It is a walk away from a bad spot to get to a good spot. Most of us live in places where we work, right? We live in places because our family is there, right? You need to think about living in a place where you can ride out what you think is coming. You know, what do I think is coming? I think that there's a time coming that you won't be able to go to a grocery store unless you meet a certain qualification, right? Unless you have your shots, unless you got your face diaper, unless you got all this. And this stuff largely we know is really to a point where it's beyond a hoax level, right? It's a false flag. So you want to be somewhere you can live strong, right? You want to live around strong people in a strong way where you don't have to go to a grocery store, a Walmart, a big box store, you know. So you want to go live somewhere where you need to be strong. If you got kids, you want to live in a community. You want to live around other people who are strong. You definitely, Mark, got to have a CB. Absolutely. It's not even a question. You're going to be able to need to talk to other people. You're going to need to be able to live off of their infrastructure. Wherever you go, you want to make sure you got power. You want to make sure you bring it with you. You want to make sure you got water. You want to make sure you got food, and you got to be able to have a community to provide some sort of security. You know, darkness is coming, and how long is it going to last? Nobody knows. I don't think it's going to be like a total collapse of society, but I think it's going to get rough for a little while. You know, you've got people who are starving in food lines miles long, and you got these morons in Washington talking about what country they're going to go blow up next, right? You got all of these 100-day orders. They have nothing to do with the people, right? They got to do with who they want to rob and steal, loot from. So what do you think starving people are going to do? They're going to come to your house to steal food. We've been here before, right? It's not like this is something that hasn't happened before. This has happened before on smaller scales. It's just going to happen on a large scale because we largely got government that's not a government. It's a corporation, and it's apathetically acting in its own nature, and it doesn't give two damns about us. So, wait a minute. What are you beating on, Drew? I'm not beating on nothing. All right, here we go. I was waiting for Tony to come back. I was just ranting, running my mouth, man. Are you back? All right, waiting for Tony to level out. Say, Joe, yes, Gerard, and keep a job. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get no V word. I'm not getting that at all. Job, if you have a job, it needs to be related to something that's hands-on. If you have a business, you want it to be related to something.
Messed up.
Okay, are you back? Can you hear me? All right, well, he's still coming in. If you have a business, okay, you know what, you want your business in selling something that's tangible, not visible. Okay, I can hear you now. You're frozen though. We got to get you back to that toilet, man. You had a good signal in the toilet. Tony? All right, I think I saw your eye blink. All right. Still a little foggy.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I'm moving. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just go ahead. Yeah, select the location. I'm just kind of hitting questions or people in the comments. Lori said her parents lived through the Great Depression, and that's what you want to get prepared for. Yeah. Are you heading back out?
Hey.
I can hear you.
I don't know, man.
I hear you. You sound good.
You can hear me?
Yeah, it's a little choppy, but it sounds good enough. Hello? He's still waiting. Yeah, we are ready to go. Robert, we already ready to go, man. We got solar panels. We're about done. I'm spending my time packing. I'm getting the hell out of here. I've already put everybody on notice. We're done. We're going. I'm not sure if Tony is right and people look to me or him for leadership, but I can tell you this: I ain't hanging around Dodge. You know, I'm not doing this. Hell no, these people are crazy. They're about to bring butt swabs, Robert Walker. What kind of question is that? You think I'm gonna sit around here and wait for somebody to stick something in my butt? Hell no. My butt cheeks, man. Hell no. I said these people are serious. They got a president that they don't know how to stop sniffing children, man. These niggas is crazy. You know this, and I know this too. No, I'm not one to talk on the internet. You got people come around and like, oh, well, you just talk. Okay, you sit there and you keep talking about me talking. You talk about me talking. One day you gonna log on. Where the hell Gerard? He was just talking. He was just talking. What? He just talking. Yeah, you're gonna see a deleted profile. That brother gone. Hell no, it's time to go, Robert. Pack your bags, Tricky. Get the truck. You know, shoot, it's time to go, people. How many times do I gotta say this to people? I ain't yelling at Robert. I'm just laughing. I think it's funny. I didn't tell people. I didn't see Tony's video last night. He said he told everybody, blew the whistle. Whee! Whee! People blowing trumpets, the bowls coming out the sky, the 7 seals and bowls and breaking Jesus, and everybody saying you tired, you get the hell out of Dodge. Time to go. And you know what the other thing, Robert? It's not even about like us. It's about preparing for other people, right? There are other people who can't leave right now. We got people who got kids. We got single moms and people who just got jobs in hospitals and they're taking care of people. You got gaslit family who don't get it yet. They're gonna get it soon. They're going when that knock on the door. Hey, it's the booty patrol. We gonna see if you got the cuckoo virus in your anus. You know, and they knock on that door, they gonna get it then. Then they call you. You got to make sure you got a place for them. You gotta look out for people, you know. And it's not that we're smart or anything. We're scary. Like we're the ones who are scared. We can see it coming. Like, nah, I don't want that in me. And we go prepare a place. Christ did it. You're supposed to do for other people. Hopefully Tony come back in a minute. I didn't mean to sit here and I only did it because it was a spontaneous video. I haven't done a video with Tony in a minute. The walls are the same color. Robert Walker, I have no idea what color the FEMA camp walls are in Walmart. I assume they're going to be the same color the days in Walmart now. I don't think they're going to paint Walmart for us for the FEMA camp. I don't want to know what color the walls is. I'm not picking no drapes in no damn FEMA camp. I am not going. What is this? Sexual frustration Morse code. I don't even know what that is, Mark, but don't even worry about that. You need to worry about your life, saving your life, getting the hell out of Dodge. All right, what else we got? What part of Texas is he going to in February? Trisha, if he tells you, he's crazy. He already told you who he's going to stay with. Brother got a ranch. This is what I tell people. You going somewhere, don't tell nobody. Don't put it online. I mean, you can say the state or something like that, but don't tell nobody really where you're going till you set up, because you never know. It's CIA everywhere. Who is this? Trisha, you see this person underneath you, Lori Root Riley? Lori Root Riley could be CIA. I personally don't think so, but she could have a badge and a gun. The last thing you need anybody to know is where you go, because you got crazy people here. You got infiltrators. You don't have nothing to do with them infiltrators. You need to make sure. Now I'm just joking with Lori, ain't no infiltrator. You just want to make sure that you can get out of Dodge and you ain't taking no parasites with you. So don't tell nobody where you're going. Just get ready to go. Get the hell out of Dodge. After you're set up, then when you post your video, your link, and say, hey, listen, I'm out. Did you get out? And people's like, nah, I thought you wasn't doing nothing. Say, yeah, I was doing something. Trisha gone. Trisha, it's time to go. If you know got friends in the country, you got friends in Canada somewhere, it's time to go. What is his name or link, please? Whose name and whose link, Kai? Dang it, where Tony at? How he tricked me into doing a video late at night? It's hell yeah, Harsh. It's way past my bedtime. It is what the only people get me up to do something this late be Tony or Lori or somebody. I think I did one heart with Harsh this late before. I done one with you this late. Is that an established place? You want to, well, Trisha, it doesn't, if you go to established place, that's fine. Largely, you just want to make sure you're going to be in a community of like-minded people who resonate the way that you are. We have no idea how long it's going to take till Americans get their damn sense back. It might take 5 years. It might take 10. You just want to make sure that you can do that. Oh, and schooling is another thing. If you got kids, you want to make sure you can do some homeschooling. I've gone since September. There you go, Alexander. That's what you're supposed to do. Get out of Dodge, let other people know. And now that you get set up, make room that you can help other people too. Because it's not about us. It's not about setting stuff up for us. It's about we see what's coming. we need to get out and make sure we got room for everybody, for other people, right? Like during the Great Depression, people talk about, oh, when things fell apart and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they did for a minute. Then people pulled together. And that's what we need to do this time around too. It was a good live stream last night. Okay, I didn't see it. Then the home and land. Yep, you want to have land, want to have go. If you can, if you're going to do off grid, make sure you got access to water. Make sure you got a stream, a river, some sort of well you can dig to make sure that you have water, food, land, and shelter. That's all you need. You got that. Everything else is a bonus on top of that. You might want to have a toilet. That's the whole benefit of planning this stuff ahead of time. You think about, you want to take some toilet paper with you, because if not, leaves, you don't want to do leaves and hay. That's going to leave a mark. That's going to be a little itchy. You had trouble sleeping at night. So you want to like go back to them Girl Scout skills, go back to them Boy Scout skills. Make sure that you can prepare for rough times, but then you want to take some creature comforts with you. You want to take that charm. You want to have something you can squeeze that feels soft and comfortable on your booty cheeks, because it's going to be hard work. It's not bad living off grid. It's not like homesteading where it's like, oh, it's hard work. It's not. It actually is easier to live off grid than it is to live in a city. You know, you'll enjoy it a hell of a lot more too, but you got to plan it out ahead of time. That's my point. You can rough it if you want to. I'm not a rough it type of person. I plan on having some Wi-Fi, and you also want to stay under the grid too. Like you don't want to be out there making noise. You don't take nobody out there making noise. F the government. We need to fight the government. You don't take nobody like that with you unless you're crazy. If you crazy, then you should take some crazy people with you. If you're not crazy, you want to make sure you don't buckle up with no other crazy people, because they're not having that. This government ain't having. They're already making the Prayer Boys terrorists. They got the white supremacist alert. Oh my God, white supremacy is a color red alert. We need to go blow up people talking bad about the government. They done put sovereigns is on that list, MAGA's on the list, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Yellow Lives Matter. Everybody on the damn list, and you go ahead and end up in a community by yourself and with some other crazy people fighting the government. You ain't gonna be much of a fight. All you gonna just open your eyes up. You're gonna look up in the sky. You're gonna see, oh, is that a star? Oh no, that's a drone. Oh, it's a drone. Oh, okay. We do this to people all over the world. Can't come back. What happened? Oh, Tony said he can't. He's blocked. What happened? How you get blocked? You didn't say nothing. You was here for like 5 minutes. Good Lord have mercy. You man, they only let you. Okay, well, you know, I don't know what happened. All right, let me do the last couple comments. I'm gonna go. This is for Tony. This was to have some fun with Tony. Damn it, they didn't block the brother. That's what'll happen. But this is how it's gonna go. I'm telling you, one day they're gonna get me, and I'm just gonna say that's it. I'm done. I done made Mark Zuckerberg enough money. I'm done. Go ahead and delete this, and I'm out. Where's the share button? They probably took it off, Jasmine. I don't know. Oh, it's too late. It's not too late. It's just there are a lot of people who don't get it. They don't understand. They don't seem to understand. They still sitting in the house waiting. Is the government going to tell me when it's time to move off grid? No, dummy. The government ain't going to tell you when. They need you to have a social credit score, digital dollars, and you to be a slave in their new FEMA camp. We ain't woke for nothing. I hope not, Holly. I hope not. It's time to go. It's time to go. I don't know how many times I got to say it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Get the Monopoly and the board games and some matches and your toilet paper, some Snicker bars, and it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. Do not be in no city. If you don't know why you shouldn't be in the city, a good documentary about that is called I Am Legend. Go look it up. That's exactly what's going to happen in the city when these Modernians and the Pfizerians, the two new human races, and which, by the way, which is interesting, I just found out, you know, that they got the they said first you only need one booster. We didn't figure it out, but you only need one booster. And they said, oh no, we didn't figure it out, but you're going to need 2 boosters. You know, I just heard today that you need 3 boosters now. They making a new species of human being. All right, you don't want to be anywhere near the city when them people start growing testicles on their forehead. That's going to be a bad thing. The thing's going to grow and it probably ain't going to stop. It's probably going to get bigger and bigger. It's just, and there's just droplets everywhere. Everybody gets sick. You don't want to be nowhere around them. All right. Oh, do you have a contact to share? I have a website, Trisha. It's called I'mHumanX.com. which is not no fight, no government. We love the government. Government, we love you. We love you. We care for you, government. We want you to, anybody who wants to consent to you sticking cotton swabs up their booty, we think that you should do that. And because it's consent. You ain't done nothing wrong. You ain't done nothing wrong. See, people in Yemen is fighting you. You know, I get that. And people all over Africa, they fighting me. I get that. But the people in America, they like, oh no, Lord Jesus, just help us, come cure us. And, you know, and so that's consent. I'm not fighting no government. Yeah, they got all the slaves that they need. People want to live on that plantation. You go and live on that plantation. I wish you well, but I'm not one of them. All right. Last few comments, then I am gonna go. Nope. Not everybody wants off the boxcar. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leave them be. That's Adam. That's it. Not everybody, because guess what? Natural selection has never stopped. It's still cranking on. People want to be slaves, then you know they're gonna get that foot cut off, be Toby, change your name, whoop you, whatever they need to do to you. That's people don't understand. They still out there. They think this is about a virus. That Adam, you know, look, you gotta leave me, don't you, bro? You just gotta, hey, I told you, I didn't told you. You want to sit, you want to stay here? Okay, they're gonna get you a testicle on your forehead with that shot. All right, they have been offering it for a while. Have they now? All right, Jerry, that is not my damn name, Harsh. What's wrong with you, man? Shoot, I'm gonna get a CB channel. I'm not gonna give you the channel. That's what I'm gonna do. When I get my CD, my handle gonna be, I'm not even gonna tell you my handle name. Damn it. All right, Gerard. I listen. I got rashes, man. I get rashes from cotton swabs. When I was about 2 years old, my mama changed my diaper. She used a cotton swab. I'm medically what is the word? Medically agnostic. I'm exempt from PCR tests and sticking swabs in my butt to find out if I got the cuckoo. Hell no, I ain't got no cuckoo. I'm gonna be so far off grid, they ain't never gonna find me. How one of the sisters said, you know, you want to live so far out that it's a bother for somebody to come bother you. You want to live so far out that somebody has to ruin their day to come ruin your day. That's where you want to be. So you want to look on a map and say, okay, where am I going to go? You see cities close by, that's not where you want to go. You want to go so far out, the government like, oh, Lord Jesus, where Kai at? Hell no, Kai way out there past the boroughs and tumbleweed and mountains and all of that. Hell no, I ain't going way out there for Kai. Just leave Kai alone. Kai ain't messing with nobody. That's where you want to be. Lori is Q. She is Q. She done told you now. She's Q. It was all bullshizzle. You can drop the Q. And Q ain't coming to save you. Grandmama ain't coming to save you. Superman ain't coming to save you. Nobody, no tight underwear, no drawers coming to save you. Hancock is not coming to save you. Donald Trump is not a villain. Donald Trump is not a hero. Jivin Bowden is not a villain. Jivin Bowden is not a hero. He just wants to sniff your children. So if you don't want your children to be sniffed, please get them out of the city expeditiously. All right. All right. That man gonna be fighting corn pop in a minute. I'm trying to tell you, nobody listen to me. You sit there and watch that man's speech, and I got my family about just dumb as a bagger, but they just about it. He just helped black people. He just, oh, Lord Jesus, the man told you that you need to get a record player and play music for your black children so they have some confidence. You know, that man is bouncing in and out of the 16th century and today, and one day he gonna wake up and like, oh, damn it, slavery never ended. Yeah, then you're gonna have some fun then. Y'all jive about helping black people. He gonna help you right in some change. That's what he gonna do. I'm not here to play with y'all. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I see. You know, get the hell out of. I know you tried. I'm not mad at you. I'm about it. Donald Trump. I know you bad, man. Orange man is bad. I know Orange man hella bad. I agree with you and all of that. And you tried to help with Jivin Bowden, but you didn't help. Okay, that's not helping nobody. And keeping Trump in there. This was coming no matter who was the president. All right. When you understand that, please let me know that this was coming no matter who was the president. This is an international multi-trillionaire family play. This is their play to take the world. All right. It's time to go. Gerard is going to go find an okra free zone. Ain't going to be no okra where I go, Tiana. Ain't going to be. It's going to be a sign right out front. Leave your okra. You know how they had that sign in the old West. Leave your guns at the gate. Leave your guns at. You're going to leave your okra seeds right the hell where you left them things. Do not bring that crap in here. I'll join the live if Tony is done. Oh, Harsh can come on. Yeah, you can come on, Harsh. All right, man. I was about to go. I was about to get the hell out of here. What time is it? Shoot, it's way past my bedtime. What the hell am I still doing up? All right, we'll bring Harsh on for a minute. Anybody else want to come on? Y'all can come on. We can talk for a minute. I just put the link right there. Damn it. Come on and let's have a discussion if you want to. Not much. Just like 20 minutes. Then I got to go. 20 minutes. Then I got to get my rest and sleep. I'm going to enjoy my last few nights in the Rockefeller's infrastructure. And then I'm going to get the hell out of here. All right, let's stay up all night. Lori, let's not stay up all night. Some of us got slavery tomorrow. You don't want to go to Canada. Yeah, Tammy, I don't think so. It's not time to leave the States just yet. It's not time. Where you are, you want to stay in your country. We really don't know what's coming yet. And a lot of times you want to let's get a better idea of what actually is going on. Don't go so far to leave your country until, because most people got support systems in their country. You can be a few, what y'all got up there? Regions, providences, whatever. You can be a few providences away, a few states away, but you still got a support system. If things go in certain directions, then you might want to leave the country. Me personally, I'm not going to be too far from that Mexico border. I'm kind of hoping Donald Trump didn't get that big old wall up there. If Donald Trump didn't put the big Hillary Clinton wall that Jive and Bowden and Barack Obama wanted also. It's like, it's a Donald Trump thing. No, it does not matter who the president is. Once again, this is a corporation. Well, other corporations buy what they want from the ambassadors in Washington. All right. You save your brother. That's what the war films always told us. Yeah, you're supposed to save your brother, Holly, but your brother can't live too close. If your brothers like mine are, I'll make a place for him. I'll make a room for him, but it's going to be a couple miles away. No, I'm a retire in peace. I got to retire in peace. I cannot take crazy people with me. My brother's a little crazy right now. All right, well, they go to the link. Let me see. Will the real Q please stand up? The real Q already stood up, Lori. His name is FBIQ. That's his name, FBIQ. He just gave you his last name is Q. FBIQ. Will the real Prayer Boys stand up? The name was FBI Prayer Boys. All right. With the real Black Lives Matter, it was FBI Black Lives Matter Boys. Okay. With a real all of these sides of controlled opposition. All right. They're all owned by the same people. They're all feeding into this massive martial law that they're trying to get for everybody. All right, I'm gonna skip down. If ain't nobody coming on, I'm gonna skip down and get out of here. I'm JFK. I bet you are Robert Walker Jr. I bet that's exactly who you are. Americans won't even get their sense back. Nope, Americans gonna get a hell of a lot. Well, they're gonna get a lot more than sense. They're gonna get 5G, social credit score, digital currency, smart cities and houses. Government be able to press a button and turn off your lights and your power. Your microwave won't work. Your water shut off. They're gonna get that, and they're gonna get some new enhancements: cyborg DNA interface, gel, black goo, all of that stuff. Just roll it up in a big bag of. You don't want this, and the Americans gonna clap for it. I don't want none of that. I'm leaving. None of that sounds fun to me. They can have this world. They can have this world. I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Love my Girl Scout years. Well, I'm glad that you did, Lori. I'm glad that did you clean the latrine, Lori? Were you the one? You being one of them bad brownies had to clean? I had to clean the latrine. I do not miss those days, but I clean the latrine before I sit here and let this Bill Gates do this nonsense he wants to do. All right, it's a bonus on Friday. It is a bonus on Friday, Marianne. I did 3 videos a day. I didn't had enough. They didn't block Tony. I got to go. Your guess, I believe you said Tony. All right, and Tony is blocked. Tony's out the house. Hate his signal, escaped him. Yeah, he had a bad signal anyway. Can't come back on. All right. Let me see if this last couple comments and I'm out. Oh, somebody said something about small community. There you go. Solutions. I like solutions. Small community with Looney running around it. Yes, you got to have Looney. Yes, you got to have humor in the community you go to, Lord. You want somebody to bring some jokes and somebody to bring some drawers and somebody to bring the ability to make some soap and lotion, because those things are going to be necessary too. And go ahead and have somebody can be a plumber, somebody can do some electricity, and you got to have all of that. Think about your creature comforts and make sure that you end up with people who are capable. You want to have somebody who can make some pantyhose. You got to need somebody to make some drawers. You have somebody. You might have to have somebody make some condoms. Otherwise, y'all gonna have a lot of little rugrats running around. And now is not a good time for that. So you might want to have to look into some natural ways of preventing monkeys from getting together and having little things that they're not ready to have, because we already got a few of them things. We don't need no more of them things. All right, that's one. In bad times, what goes well, you can always invest is in sexual activities, drugs, and alcohol. You're gonna need somebody to make some alcohol. You're gonna need to bring somebody know how to make some moonshine. I know y'all don't like the ZZ Top, but they make the best moonshine. Make sure you got some rednecks with you, because the first time you're gonna try to make some moonshine, you probably gonna blow yourself the hell up. G acting like he ain't crazy. I'm crazy as hell, Adam. It's obvious I'm crazy. That's why they don't block me. That's why I probably ain't blocked. They're like, no, he crazy as hell. In between aliens, he talking about we need to get off the grid. Yeah, I'm gonna be crazy for a minute. Next year about this time, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna look like you in Gotham City. It's gonna be like a Batman movie. Joker gonna be running around the city like, oh, that was just a drunk down the street. Now he joking. He blowing stuff up. You're gonna have that dude from The Stand. What's his name? Trash Can Man. Run around blowing stuff up, jerking off to the blow explosions. That's not something I want to see. I don't want to be in a city where people getting off of blowing. No. I grew up in the church. I don't need to see nothing like that. All right, he tried to come back in. Are you still trying to come back in? Or is that it? It's late. I'm waking my neighbors up probably. Tony, will you please share his full name on the link? His name Gerard Kenyatta Hay. It's only one of them. It's just one of them. Don't look at that. That's harsh, because you never gonna find me. You think my name is Gerald because he a pastor. But that's okay. Harsh a funny guy. That's my guy. All right. I gotta go. Freaking Zuckerberg. Yes, he is. Yep. Tony and Jay. But nobody should be surprised, Tony and Jay, because Tony, he don't pull no punches. I pull the punches all the time. I pull the punches and make jokes. Tony doesn't. He's just like, look, moron, get off of the grid, you dummy. Yeah, I can't even say the word. I can't even cuss like Tony, so I'm not even gonna try. They're like, you moron population, you're stupid, and people don't hurt my feelings. Mark Zuckerberg, he's hurting my feelings. He said that I'm not smart. Yeah, you're not smart if you listen to some damn Fauci and come on, man. Come on, seriously. You think the billionaires coming to save you? All right, but he tells you how it is. I dance around, like Lori said, I dance around it. I'm a dancer. Like, no, I'll beat around the bush, and we'll see where that goes. All right, I'm getting down to comments almost at the bottom. Then I got to go. And they're saying the booster will be less effective, and people still doing. Lori, it's the craziest thing. Why would you cure something that's preventable from eating some damn vegetables? Number one. Two, why would you cure something that's treatable since 1974? If anybody watched The High Wire yesterday, you know what you can take to make sure. They knew since 1974 that they could, what is that called? Stop the replication of that thing that's scary to you. But you're going to go take an experimental shot that don't nobody know what's going on. You can grow an anus in your ear and you won't even be able to hear nobody talking to you. All right. You trying, mama, what are you saying? You getting off the toilet, wiping your ear and trying to listen to people at the same time. That's not sexy. Ain't nobody going out with you on no date and you got to clean your ear with toilet paper. Nah, ain't nobody. You supposed to have that down low. Nobody knows what your DNA is going to do. You get involved in these experiments, all because people don't want to eat no damn vegetables, Lori. That crazy that is. People want to save grandma, but they don't want to listen to grandma. I don't get it. This is what I'm saying. I gotta go. I can't live around these people. Yep, they'll be drones. Yes, they will, Rachel. Do not end up, Rachel, with anybody just fighting the government. That's exactly what they want. People ain't figured that out yet. It's like, we're gonna beat the government. The revolution's not gonna be televised. I know, because they're gonna zap you before you even get out your house. Like, yeah, we're gonna go get the lock and load, boys. We're gonna get the government. These people kill people with tanks and bombs and helicopters all over the world before breakfast, before you even get up in the morning, get your coffee machine going. They done killed a whole bunch of people, little cute people too, babies, little cute babies with like pacifier. They kill babies. They drop buildings on babies while they're scared of insurrection. The hell they gonna do to me? I'm an old dude with I hadn't even shaved yet. Look at this, just all kind of naps and I ain't cute. They gonna do to me, and I sit here and talk trash all day. No, you don't want to fight the government. They know how to deal with it. The only thing they don't know how to deal with is you leaving. That's the only thing they scared. That's the only thing that where did Harsh go? Harsh isn't on our infrastructure anymore. Why do you want to do that to us? Why would he leave? He's not on the water grid no more. Why is Harsh leaving us? That's the only thing that they care about. That's it. You want to fight them, they love you to death. You want to go and join a group, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Yellow Lives, Purple Lives, fight with the Green Lives. They love you to death. They know how to deal with violent people. They got prisons all over this country. They got police. It's a police state that's growing all over. It's about to be a digital, big business, high-tech digital police state. They can't wait to try out these toys on your behind. Get out there talking stuff about them. All right, I gotta go. That's it. I'm done. That's it. I didn't say it enough. Woo! And I didn't even have to cuss. That was good. Yep, that's exactly what Tony says right there, Harsh. Yep, there you go. Right here, tell you right there. He'll tell you exactly who you are. Tony, I'll hold back no names. He'll tell you exactly who you are. And this is exactly what's gonna happen to you. You sit around, keep messing with these people, the most violent government in world history, and you want to fight them. That okay? All right, y'all gonna want to fight them, or you want to just sit back and rely on them? Oh yeah, they're gonna get the white supremacists. Oh, are they? Okay, stay home. Yep, trust them. Go on. Yeah. No, the police state. Yeah, it's just for the white supremacists. That's what it's for. Just trust that. The Patriot Act 2.0. Oh no, yes, gonna protect black people. Yes, it is. Oh, people, they got you back. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare nobody. Listen, I'm gonna go. One day you're gonna come on here and be like, yeah, remember that guy just talked trash on the internet? Yeah, he just talked all kind of trash. He always look, we're gonna click on